All right, the last game on Tuesday to talk about PSG Paris Saint-Germain. Minus 1100 at home, hosting Maccabi Haifa out of Israel, 20-1 on the money line to draw. Here's plus 850. When we sent around the rundown, I was thinking to myself what line I would have set on BJ having a bet on Haifa here. And I would have
minus 800
in my head. I said minus 450 to myself. Yep. That was my.
Have you bet them every match?
No, I did not bet them. The one match they won with against Juventus, I did not bet them at home.
Yeah, I think you've only.
So we missed the match. Oh man.
Well, that's typical.
This is how my Champions League is going. Yeah.
Yeah. But you've also basically faded PSG at every corner since I've known you. So.
Oh yeah.
You put those two things together and you get a bet on Haifa.
Oh yeah. Plus 2.5, plus 105. I mean, honestly, what has PSG shown in the Champions League that makes you believe they're actually going to get margin here? I mean, this is the same line as essentially the same line as City at home versus Copenhagen and Bayern at home against Victoria Pleasant. And you look at what Haifa has done so far in the Champions League, they've actually been okay. Like the match against Juventus was the widest XG margin. It was 2.2 to 0.8. The last match against PSG was 2 to 0.9. And even in that PSG, they were in the match for a long stretch. They went up 1-0. They showed that they can actually threaten PSG's high line. PSG got cocky. They went in behind. They created a big scoring chance. And then like 10 minutes later, they created another one and they could have gone up 2-0. So, I mean, here's the thing with PSG. They had this torrid start to the season. First 6 matches, they averaged 3.2 XG per match. It looked like they were just going to run away with they're obviously still running away with Ligue 1, but they were going to put up just gaudy numbers. Well, last 10 matches, essentially since the Juventus match, they're only averaging 1.6 expected goals per match in all competitions, which is good, but not for the supposed best 3 in the world playing in the 5th most difficult league in Europe. I mean, it's interesting, but yeah, Haifa, I have to play them here at plus 2.5. Like they are not Victoria Pleasant and they're not Copenhagen. Like they actually have shown the ability to threaten PSG, and they've actually been okay defensively, like holding, PSG to just 2 expected goals. Like that's actually kind of an impressive performance. Even the performance against Benfica held them under 1 expected goal. Like they actually, their defense is actually due for a little positive aggression. They've allowed 8 goals off of 6.3 expected. So I'm taking the Israeli side plus 2.5 at plus 105 because there's no reason why PSG should be priced at the same number as City and Bayern Munich. They're just not on that level right now.
I think there's a case for like a Haifa team total. That would be the only way you could get me to play this. Plus 125.
Join me, Anthony.
Only way you could get me to play this is the plus 125 on the Haifa team total. I think we saw, and I thought it was interesting. Haifa didn't play afraid. They went after PSG. They took advantage of some holes in transition. They took advantage, got in behind a couple times, created 1 chance, almost scored again, got VAR'd off. I think they're going to be aggressive. They have nothing to lose. They're going to Paris for a chance to, score a goal against PSG. But, I watched that match against PSG as well. And whenever PSG wanted to get in the penalty area and wanted to turn up, they were able to do pretty much whatever they wanted. And that was at Haifa. Now they're at home. I think Maccabi could be in for some trouble here defensively. So I think I see the case for the Haifa team total, and that would be how I would play this. If you want to, I love taking, the big dog team total over 0.5 and then just hoping they can string a few passes together and score. But that would be my angle for this one.